Hey everyone, welcome back to Southern Gal True Crime. 23-year-old Kimberly Abercrombie was last seen in Brooksville, Kentucky on June 13th, 2013. She disappeared after leaving home, saying that she would be back later. Kimberly lived in Brooksville with her husband and her young son, and her husband was deployed in Afghanistan at the time of her disappearance. Kimberly had struggled with substance abuse in the past, though her loved ones say it is uncharacteristic of her to go missing for more than a week or two without contacting anyone, and they say she would have never abandoned her young son. So on June 13th, 2013, Kimberly left her home in Brooksville, saying that she would be back later. She never returned home, and she has not been seen since. Initial reports state that she may have been heading to Cincinnati, Ohio, though she never told her family what her destination was. On the day that she disappeared, Kimberly's vehicle was found abandoned at the Park and Pool in Johnsville along Kentucky 9AA Highway near SR 1109. Her wallet and clothes were found inside, but the keys were missing. Kimberly's last online activity was a post that she made to Facebook on June 5th of 2013, and it mentioned her excitement about an upcoming litter of puppies. Kimberly does have ties to Augusta, Ripley, Ohio, and Washington State. Foul play is suspected in Kimberly's disappearance, though no arrests have been made as of 2025. The location of Kimberly, as well as the circumstances surrounding her disappearance, remains unknown. Her case is classified as endangered missing, and it does remain unsolved. So in an interview, a news article from June of 2020, Kimberly's sister, Michelle Moore, said that at the time Kimberly went missing, that they were on bad terms, which just made Kimberly's disappearance just that much harder. Michelle says, I blamed myself for what had happened. Up until 6 months ago, I did blame myself, and it was hard, but I've come to accept it now, that it's not my fault, and now I'm just wondering where she's at. Michelle goes on to say she was outgoing, she was always on social media, she was always talking to her family, and she called mom once a week. Michelle says that Kimberly did have problems with substances, and she was facing some legal issues. She also says her sister always kept in touch with family, and she would not have left her son behind. Michelle says for her to go completely blacked out on all social media, all calls, everyone, it was just odd. She adds that while this time of year stings for the family, it gets even harder in August around Kimberly's birthday. Michelle says it feels wrong to celebrate her birthday when we don't know where she is at. So since Kimberly's disappearance, there have been unconfirmed reports that she OD'd on substances and that the people who were with her disposed of her body to avoid criminal charges. Now, once again, these are unconfirmed reports and nothing substantiated. And of course, she left behind her husband and her young son when she disappeared. So once again, Kimberly Rose Abercrombie has been missing since June 13th, 2013 from Brooksville, Kentucky. She is a white female. She was 23 years old at the time she went missing. She was 5'6" tall and 110 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. She has the following tattoos. She has Chinese characters on the left side of her abdomen, a teal cervical cancer ribbon on her left thigh, a fairy with roses on its wings covering her lower back, a heart with a musical note on the back of her shoulder, a butterfly on her left ankle, the name Zane Austin on her left foot, a design with curly cues on her foot, and a tribal footprint design. It says elsewhere on her body. It says that she may use the last name Moore, and her ears and her nose are pierced. So if you have any information regarding Kimberly's disappearance or possible whereabouts, no bit of information is too small. Please call the Kentucky State Police at 859-428-1212. You can help bring more awareness to Kimberly's disappearance, to her story, by giving the video a like. Please leave a comment below. But the most important thing you can do is share this video anywhere and everywhere you can so that Kimberly's name, her face, her story stays out there and she is never forgotten. If you would like to learn more about missing persons and unsolved cold cases, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.